My uncle visited one afternoon, and my wife had planned to cook different meals, enough for the house and extra for him to take home. I was in the kitchen helping her with the dishes when he arrived. The moment he walked in and saw me at the kitchen, I caught the look on his face. Tight-lipped and disapproving, I assumed he was tired and hungry. I urged my wife to serve him quickly. She hurried, laid the meal before him, and I noticed the smile on his face. So I assumed his facial expression was just because he was hungry and tired. Then I joined my wife again at the kitchen to help her clean up and also dish my food to join my uncle at the dining table. He gave me a strange look, but I ignored it and kept eating. Just then, my wife walked in, asking for the car keys. We had planned to pick up few groceries to add to the food she had already prepared for my uncle. Before leaving, she signaled me to handle the laundry from the dry line if she ran late. That's when my uncle snapped. His voice boomed through the house. Why are you letting your wife turn you into a woman? First, you were helping in the kitchen. Then you dish your own food. Now the laundry. Are you the woman of the house? Why would you be this weak in your own home? Women will take advantage at the slightest chance. Stand your grounds as a man. I was stunned. To me, helping my wife was natural. It was what I saw growing up. My late father, his own brother, was the kind of man who cooked, cleaned, and cared for us alongside my mother. That was love. That was partnership. So I told him calmly at first. I learned all this from my dad, your brother, and I'm blessed that he taught me. But instead of softening, he got angrier. He called my father stupid. That's why your father was being controlled by your mom. Spat insults and bragged that his own wife would never dare control him like that. My wife wouldn't even dare call me by my first name. She wouldn't even dare call me to the kitchen, not to talk of a laundry. He said with pride, I don't even touch leftovers. My wife cooks fresh meals every day. You are a man and you need to act like one. Something inside me broke. I snapped. I told him, that's not wisdom. That's backwardness. It's your outmoded mindset keeping you where you are now. Cooking fresh meals daily isn't luxury, it's waste. Assisting your wife isn't weakness, it's called love. His pride was wounded. He stormed out, cutting his visits short, refusing to wait for the groceries my wife had gone out for. When my wife returned, I told her what happened. We laughed at the absurdity, but she insisted we drive to his house the next day to deliver the food and groceries anyway. The next day, we arrived at my uncle's house. The scene was chaotic. The children stood outside with the neighbors, visibly shaking, while voices clashed violently inside. Then we overheard one of the neighbors peeping through the window saying, this constant fighting in front of your children is destroying them. It's not healthy. You need to stop. That was when it dawned on us there was a physical fight. You should see my uncle.
If tomorrow never comes, if tomorrow never comes, I'll still hold you near. Every heartbeat whispers, I'm glad you're here. Like morning sunshine pouring into my room. Your love's the sweetest juice, my homemade truth. You're the smoothie to my soul, blending pieces, making me whole. I'm madly in love with you.